want to ask you a question because um, there was a little bit of controversy that you were involved in not too long ago.
Oh,
And I believe it circled around catch and release. And I believe, if I'm not
oh,
mistaken, that you caught some fish and you decided to keep it.
yeah.
And the fishing community came out and started bashing you for
Come on,
some
come on, get yourself.
reason.
I'm ready. They got the right one this time. They got the
So
right one
I
this time.
and you know where we from, and we from the Carolinas, man. And from where when I used to go fishing, you keep your fish that you
Yeah,
catch. Now sometimes you do throw back, if it's too small or if it's what I'm saying, certain areas or whatever, or if the rules require that you catch and release. But
right.
what was that whole drama behind you deciding to keep your fish, man? And why do you think they came after you as hard as
Let me
they did?
let me give you need some context here. So it wasn't so bad on my page. This was actually me responding to some hate that another guy got on his
Okay.
post about keeping fish. And so, and it'll pop up on mine too, because I love knocking the sides off of them. Like I'm not and it's specific to the bass fishing community. Bass fishermen think that you're supposed to release everything. And the reason behind that is, and nobody wants to say this, I'll say it because I'm the boss. I'm not worried about what somebody said. I'm my own boss. The reason that people are so adamant about catch and release in the fishing community is selfish. It sounds like they're trying to be conservative. They're not. They're not worried about conservation. They want them because they want to have big fish for their tournaments. People want big fish for their fishing tournaments. They're not really worried that much about the fish. So when you see me knock the sides off a couple to eat, now you mad thinking that now could have been a fish that you could have caught for your tournament. No. That's not the rules. We in the particularly to the bass fishing community, we think that the fishing industry revolves around bass fishing and bass fishing tournaments. Which bass fishing does probably gross the most income and creates the most money in all states, most likely. However, fishing tournaments is not what this thing revolves around. It used to be a big influence, but no, it doesn't revolve around that. So it's just taboo to keep them around here. Um, there was a gentleman that posted a picture. He had a big one. It was a good one. It was like probably 6 or 7 pounds. Had it in his kitchen. People go crazy on his post in the comments section. And I'm like, man, that's not against the, it's not against the law because the first thing people are going to say, well, I don't mind keeping a couple small ones, but I let the big ones go. I hear you. However, that's not what the law says. You can keep if you catch a 10 pounder, you can knock the sides off of them. That's legal. The DNR has done plenty of studies, and they know what creel limits that these fisheries can hold, and nobody is hardly keeping fish anymore. Like nobody. We need harvesting. Like if you're serious about conservation and preserving our fisheries, you would be keeping more fish because it is a healthy practice for our lakes. Most of our lakes in the country, listen to me, the majority of our lakes in the country are overpopulated. I know for a fact all of ours are in South Carolina. I know just about every single one overpopulated. People get confused. They think because they have a tough time catching fish that the lakes are not overpopulated. No, you just can't catch fish. Lakes have plenty. Big difference. But yeah, the lakes have plenty of fish. They are overpopulated. We need to harvest more fish. That's why our fish are small. You don't see 10 pounders anymore. My dad grew up fishing 70s, 80s, 90s. He has 3 10 pounders on his wall. I can't remember the last time I seen a 10 pounder in any of our tournaments, and I have never caught a 10 pounder. Too many
Mm.
fish. Too many fish. Now we have way more fish now, but we don't have as many big fish. You struggle to see like an 8 pounder. Is a giant nowadays. Back when I was a kid, you always saw 8 pounders, 7, 8, 9 pounders all the time.